Hey, it's Ecom Rebel here, and we're back again. Alright, so today we're going to give away some more Bitcoin Cash. So it was a real hit before when we did the giveaway, so I'm thinking let's do them all the time. So basically what I'm going to do is practically every day I'll be doing the Bitcoin Cash giveaway. If I change the coin, I will let you know in advance, but remember it's Bitcoin Cash, not Bitcoin. So make sure you put the right address in. And what I want you to do is I want you to like, comment, and share, whether it's on Facebook or on YouTube. If you do those three things and put your address in there, so put your Bitcoin Cash address in there. And also, if you've got a comment or a question, that's what I would, I want you to engage. So if you have something you want to know, put it in there and make sure you put your Bitcoin Cash address. And then I will be randomly choosing a winner out of the people that comment on those previous posts. So that's how I'm going to do it. So basically, I want you to have a look let's have a look at some of these videos. I've put up a few videos today. So there was one for selling bread, BRD tokens, 2x return, how to transfer Power Ledger from U to Binance, getting ready to sell for 8x. And then next one, sold Power Ledger for 8x and selling Simple Token on Binance for 2.8x. So these ones I've just uploaded now, so these four there. And what I'll be doing is on the very next video I do, I'll be giving out the Bitcoin Cash, the giveaway, which will be $10 worth of Bitcoin Cash. And I'll be doing that on these. So I want you to comment, ask questions on these four videos that I've done. And I'll be picking some random winners out of those. Okay, and then we'll be continuing forward. And what I'll be doing is every time we do a video, I'll be going back to a previous video for looking for the comments. I'm going to choose a random winner out of that. Okay, so hopefully that, and I'll put some notes too in this video just to explain that again and what you need you to do. So let's go to have a quick look at the market. So Happy New Year! It's the 1st of January 2018, so it's pretty exciting. Last year was a very interesting year. Lots of things happened, especially in this crypto land. There's just heaps of stuff. So pretty excited to be a big part of that, and pretty excited for you guys to learn some more about it. So let's get started. So let's have a quickly look at the market here. So as you probably the last few days of the end of the year, we had the market took a bit of a dip, but now we're seeing a few gains now in the first. So Bitcoin's up 4%, Ripple's still going up 13%. Ethereum, 5 Bitcoin Cash, about the same. Cardano, it's about the same. Litecoin, IOTA, and NEM's moved about 15%, and Stellar up 40%. So that's just the top 10 there. So not much has changed from last time, but it's interesting in the last few months, the actual changes in the places of some of these, and some of the ones that have really, moved. For example, Ripple has literally went 10x in the last month. Went from, it was 25 cents on the all year, and now is $2.25. And then some of the other ones have had 10x and more, and even Bitcoin itself has had at least 10x this year. So that's fantastic. So that's what's happening. It's a good sign to see this starting to crawl back up. That's excellent. We have a quick look at the news. Not much too happening at the moment. I'd say a few people are on holidays, so maybe they'll get back into it in the next few days. I had a look at some of the news. There was this guy that got kidnapped. Apparently, I haven't read the article yet, but I did read it when he was CEO of an exchange, and I think they paid $1 million to get him back. They paid the kidnappers $1 million in crypto, I believe, and for his release. Apparently, he got released. So that was interesting. Here's another one. ICO's raised $4 billion in 2017, and I think it's going to be a lot bigger in 2018. And what else? Yep, a few stories about Ripple being the largest altcoiners. There's a few people concerned about that. If you've looked into how Ripple operates, how it started, you'll it's 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 basically a coin that will be used for the banks, but it's not something that we'll be using. It's mainly for bank transfers to replace Swift. That's the idea behind it. But they've got a lot of Ripple locked up. It's controlled by one company. It's not like a decentralized thing like Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's mainly controlled. And there's quite a bit locked up for the original investors. None of this can be mined, so keep that, into consideration. And it's gone up 10x. So, you quite possibly could invest in it and, it might go down. So make sure you really look into, any of these coins because some of these coins, for example, this Cardano, they don't even have working projects or anything like that. So this here is worth $18 billion and they essentially don't have a product. It's just an idea. Now, Bitcoin is a product. It's a medium of exchange. Ripple is being tested, but some transactions, but not really being used. Ethereum is being used all the time. ICOs, new platforms, new software. So this one is definitely being used a lot. Bitcoin Cash is getting more adoption. Litecoin's been around as a payment for a long time. And then you've got IOTA. So there's a lot of these projects that aren't even have got a product yet. So people are investing in what they think maybe will happen in the future. So you've got to be wary of that. And when the products do come out, they would probably see to be more realistic as to the value of these things. But just bear that in mind when you start investing in these coins. All right, so there wasn't too much else. We'll probably see some more news coming out, but that was just thought I'd give you a quick overview of that one. Now, I want to run through those videos that I did before. I'm going to rerun them now, just so I can go through and get an idea of what I've done today. Today I sold out on a fair few of my ICOs. I think it was actually 3 of them I cashed out onto. Now I'm getting into some more ICOs coming up in January, and I need to be ready to get into these new ICOs. So I'm very happy. I think I did 2x on one of them, 2.8x on the other, and 8x on the other. So very happy with the returns on the ICOs. If you want to learn more about how I learn about ICOs, you can check out the links below the video. And if you've got any comments, just drop them in the video as well, and I'll be too happy to help you out. So we're just going to run through some of these videos first and go through these. And you'll be able to watch these individually as well later. And don't forget to comment and like and share these individual videos, because the next video I do, I'll be announcing the winner of that. Make sure you put your Bitcoin Cash address in. And also, if you've got any comments, please put them in as well. All right, so let's have a look at some of these videos. The first one we're going to do is going through selling the bread tokens. We'll run through that now. Today, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do a simple trade in Binance. So Binance.com. Essentially, I'm going to sell some of my bread tokens that I've got. So I'm selling out of those. Now, as you can see, this is the main area with the chart. Then you've got all the, here on the left, this is basically all the orders, the open orders. So these are all the ones for buying at different prices, and these are the ones for selling, all priced in Ethereum. Okay, so if you want to buy bread, you would fill out this side, and if you want to sell bread, you would fill out this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell. So we click on 100%, and that will put all of our tokens in there that we're going to sell. This is the amount, 1.0856160 ETH. Now, if we want to sell, we would choose up here. So we choose a price. So this 22650, okay, so that's what we'd be selling at. And 2265, let's choose that, and then let's click on sell. If we scroll down a bit, you'll see open orders. So there's if we're selling 480, and that's how much ETH. And if we have a look up here, 22650. So that is the little tiny arrow. You might see a little arrow there. That represents where your order is. So right now, there's a sell order for about 6 ETH, 6.1. My order, including the other people that's doing sell orders at that time. And these are the buy orders. So at the moment, these two close together there. If they choose to move up, they'll probably clear out those transactions. So we'll wait a second and see if this actually moves. Now, this is a trade history. So we can see that there is 22650 is the last trade. Someone did 50 bread tokens at that. And once someone decides to move, we'll see the next matchup and it'll appear here. So 22617, so that order, they sold quite a lot at the 1718. And we'll see what happens, whether or not they go through and go to the next one. Okay. So it's just a matter of being patient. You could certainly sell it for lower if you wanted to, but there's okay, so we'll just wait a few minutes. We're still at the next one's come through, 463. That's 22617, so it's a little bit lower, but the sell is still at 22650. No one's jumped in underneath that, and we'll just see whether or not they're going to bid up. 22586. So some people are transacting lower. So as you can see, the 22586 is lower, and that's where the transaction happened. As you can see, it happens usually between these two amounts. This is the spread. You'll actually see it on the chart as well. If there's a gap, maybe not this one, maybe the other one, there's actually a gap difference. So at the moment, people want to buy at 22586 and 22650. So the thing is that if someone wants to transact, they have to make it for that amount. So, or if they want to sell, then they have to sell for this amount here, or any of these amounts. So you just got to wait, and then the orders come through. So yeah, it's just, if you want to sell or sell directly, I could lower this price, and I could lower it perhaps down to this level, what they want to buy for. And yeah, what would happen then is it would then instantly sell at that price, because there's already people wanting to buy it. So that's what it's being patient. As soon as you put your orders in, open orders, which will appear down the bottom, it's then just a matter of waiting. You can sit and wait to do it. You can adjust your order if you want. You can just click cancel if you so desire. And also then when you've created the orders, they go into your order history down the bottom. So yeah, you can just be patient. We can wait for more people to come in. I just want you to sort of see what this looks like. And you'll see the actual, so here we go, there we go, done. So there we go, the open order just happened. See how 1974 tokens at 22650, and the open order disappeared. I've now sold all my bread tokens at 1.0 ETH. Pretty excited because I got in at 0.5 ETH. I put 0.5 of ETH into bread, and now I have 1 ETH. That's how you double your money. Pretty simple. And it wasn't long ago that the ICO came out for bread. So pretty excited about that. Moving on to my next ICO, just getting my funds together now. So I hope this helps. And when you want to transfer it out, you'll then go into funds, deposit and withdrawals. I won't do that now, but you can go in deposits and withdrawals, and then that's how you withdraw your Ethereum back into, for example, your Exodus wallet or your Mu wallet. Okay, so I hope that helps. If you've got any questions, drop them down below. I'll be happy to help. Till next time, bye. Okay, back again. All right, so I just wanted to see that video. That was on my bread token. So that was That was pretty exciting. Bread did go up a little bit higher. I think it went up to over $2 at some stage, but I was happy with getting my 2x. That's what I was looking at getting, and that's what I got, so I'm pretty happy with that. You don't want to get worried about, oh, should I stay on for 3x, 4x, 5x? Because, you can get disappointed about that. You've got to have a goal in mind about what you want to achieve, and then just execute on that. That's all you need to do. Alright, so let's have a look at the next video. What have we got here? So the next video I'm going to cover is depositing, if you haven't used Binance before, it's depositing the tokens from Mu into Binance. So this covers on how to do that. And then the next one I'll show after that will be selling the Power Ledger. So we'll go through that video now. And if you've got any questions, just make sure you comment below, or you can put them in the chat. I'll check out the chat in a second. If you've got any questions, I'll have a look at that. Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to deposit into Binance. So this is an online exchange, and if we want to sell some tokens, now I've got some tokens to sell today. I'm selling Power Ledger, and all I need to do is transfer the Power Ledger tokens into my Binance account. And the way we do this is we find Power Ledger. So we actually click on Funds, Deposits and Withdrawals. If you haven't already got an account with Binance, I'll have a link down below so you can join. And essentially, you type in Power Ledger. We already know the code, POWR for Power Ledger. Okay, and as you can see, we've got 0 balance. So then we click on Deposit, and that will give us a deposit address, which is this one here. All we need to do is copy that address, and then we will go into Mu, and then we'll send it from there. Now, I've done some other videos on Mu, so I won't do that now, but this is where you copy, and then you paste that address in and send that through. So just give me a second, I'll do that. Okay, so we are back, and now we've transferred through from the Mu wallet to the Binance wallet here, and this will have the Power Ledgers now come in. So you can see our balance is available, and there's the BTC value there. So we now have that into our account, and we can sell out of that. So that's for the next video I'll do. That will be selling out of Power Ledger. We'll cash out of that one, so pretty excited. Alright, back in a minute. Bye. Alright, so that was how you get your tokens in. So now we're going to cover the selling of the actual Power Ledger. So Power Ledger was a great ICO to get into. Started off a bit slow, and then I think it went to about 10x. I ended up selling for about 8x. So this next video I'm going to show you the sales process on that, on how I sold out of it. And that was pretty exciting. I was pretty happy to get out that one and cash that one out. Still a lot of these tokens, they've still got a long time to go yet, because they haven't produced maybe a product yet. They're still not quite out in the market. Maybe they're not on exchanges. So these, just because I'm selling doesn't mean that they're going to go down or anything like that. It's just I need basically to cash out of these ones and move into the next ICO. That's the strategy that we're doing. All right, so let's have a quick look at the next video. So that was the Power Ledger. Let's go into where I sold the Power Ledger. Let's have a quick look at that one. Ecom Rebel back here with you, and we're just about to sell Power Ledger. So as you can see, we've got Power Ledger up on the screen. That's the latest price. You can see the latest chart. We just went up a little bit. We're on a down bar at the moment. But that doesn't matter. We're just going to sell out. We're happy with whatever we've got here. And we click on 100%. This is our amount, 606. Now let's have a look. There's our total of ETH that we're going to get back. And all we need to do is put in the sell order. So to do that sell order, we just click on sell. We want to have a look at the price we want to get. So at the moment, that's where the sell price is, at 13,603. So someone's selling 700, that's gone now. Now we're at 13,632. Okay, I might put mine at this level here. Actually, I'm going to put it at that level there. And then we're just going to click sell. Now, it'd be interesting, at the amount I've got the amount of power ledger in there, I've actually got a small amount left. Not sure what's going to happen with that. We'll just do 606. We'll just make that clean. So then we'll click on sell. So now this place, you can see the little tiny orange little triangle there, and that represents where the order is. Okay, and if we go down, you'll see that this is the price we want to sell at. This is our open order. We're ready to go. So we'll see how it moves. We can have a look at the market depth while we're here. So it actually also tells our sell order on the screen and where it is. It's over at this side, and this is where the sell. This is the people who are buying, and this is the people who are selling. All the sell orders are in there. This is the market depth. And essentially, you'll see differences. At the moment, you'll see how there's quite a big wall there. And these are represented by these values over here. So all we need to do is, we're waiting for the market to move either towards these 3,000-4,000. So we'll see what happens, whether it goes lower or higher. We're just going to stay in a little bit longer and see what happens. And I just want to see if I can get what I want. If I can't, doesn't matter. But I'm just going to sell out of these shortly. Sometimes if you want to sell out quickly, you would choose a value closer to here or even lower between these two values so that it gets sold straight away. But sometimes it's also good to let the market come to you, and that way you get the price you want for it. Depends on how much of a hurry you are for it. So we'll just sit back for a minute and see how this goes, and we'll see if it sells out. All right, just bear with me. We'll wait a few minutes and see if it moves up. Okay, so we're back. As you can see here, you can see how the number of orders is about 8,000 buying, whereas there's only 3,000. So you can start to see the price moving back up a little bit. We'll see if that continues. You can actually see that on the depth when you look at it. So there's the order there. But you can see how it's taller. Okay, this represented here. Is nearly 7,000, 15 ether, but there's only really 8 ether there. So it's just a matter of whether they want to buy now or get in. So as it's moving closer, we're only a third away now. We've only got this large one to clear, but you've got 6,000 there tokens. We're now at the 3,000. Mine's the next one in the next level. Let's see if it clears. So 4.8, we'll need probably these two to move up. Some more orders have jumped in there. So this order will start transacting shortly. They'll start selling out of that, and then it will move up to that level, or it'll start dropping back. That's why sometimes you need to be patient with the orders and let them come to you. Just depends on if you're in a hurry to sell, well, you sell for market or a bit below market so you can get your order. So then some more orders have jumped in. Okay, see how that order's cleared out? We've only got, someone's jumped in there with 3,000 now. And notice over here on the trade, so even though these are actually constantly changing, we're not getting any trades through. The last one was 13,6312. So at the moment, people are jostling. No one's actually, we go about 13,7298. And once people agree with when they sell, that's when you start to see these trades coming through. So at the moment, I'm just happy to leave that there. We'll just see whether this trade clears through or not. Now, as you can see, if you look closely here, the trade is just sitting on this side. You can see how that's higher than that, and the reason is about 10 ether there that is want to be sold, and as you can see, the buyers are not there at the moment. So if you don't have the buyers, you're not going to get those prices. So there's 7 ETH to sell. Small buyers coming in. Now, if I wanted to, I could change that order and put it maybe below that other order, and that would sort of get me in under that 5,000. So that's another way. If you wanted to sell a little bit quicker, you could do that. Okay, so back again. See if we got 2 orders nearly matched up. So we're nearly 4 ETH matching up. We're just waiting for them to actually transact, whether or not they come through. A couple of small orders jumped in there beforehand. So it's just a matter of being patient, looking at the open orders, looking at the trades that are coming through over here on the right hand side. As you can see, the last trade was 136,874 of 40 tokens. 874 for 108. Okay, we're back here. 5 ETH. So you might actually get some more transactions happening. And once we break this here, this order should go, okay, someone's jumped in quick there, so we've got about 6. So it's only leveled up, so once we get some transactions, we'll flow to the next one. If not, it will just go back a little bit lower. Okay, so now you see this, 18 ETH at this level. I need to get under this level if I want to sell, because unless someone matches up an order, I don't see that coming through. So let's get under that order. So the way we do that, we cancel this order. Okay. We then use that. We put in that value. And then see, we've got that there now. We've just used that down arrow and we've moved it to that price. So now we should be under that price. And then once we click sell again, there's our order placed. Someone's jumped in under that. Let's cancel. Let's have a look where the price is. 95. So there's an order 606. That's interesting. So every time we place an order, one jumps in a little bit below it. Some of these got automated bots for doing the trading. Here we go, 606 was just there, then it dropped below. Let's cancel that one more time. So 698, let's watch what happens. Sell. 606, there's our order. Let's see if another order jumps in underneath it. There we go, looks like it's partially filled, 522 and 25. We've still got some more left, at 996. Did it execute? Yes, it has. So there we go. It's filled the orders and we're done. We're out. Awesome. So I think I made 8x on that one. Pretty excited. Good stuff. Talk to you soon. Alrighty, back with you live. Okay, so that one we just looked at was the selling of Power Ledger. I think I got 8x on that one, and that was really good. So I did that one about, I think it was about an hour or two ago. I finished trading that one. We've got one more video looking at now will be Simple Token. That was the third ICO that I cashed out today. So let's have a quick look at the selling the Simple Token. If you've got any questions, drop them in there into the comments. And for the real time, I think we've got Audrey on. G'day, Audrey. Yeah, so if you've got any more questions while I'm with you now for a few more minutes, put them through. Otherwise, just comment on the video afterwards, and I'll be happy to help you out. All right, so let's have a look at this video for Simple Token now. If you haven't looked at Simple Token, it was a basically like a platform for creating your own coins, and this is what they're building. So similar to Ethereum. Ethereum has got the platform so that people can then build ERC20 tokens on that, which we've seen a lot of the ICOs. Well, Simple Tokens actually much simpler. That's what they're trying to build, a much simpler way of the token creation process, so that companies will be able to come in, log into a dashboard, create the tokens that they need, and then use them for whatever purpose they want to do. So that's what that project's about. Fantastic project. Check it out when you can. So we'll just go to a quick video. This selling that. I think I've got 2.8x on this one. So let's check this out. Yo, it's Ecom Rebel again, and we're just back with our trade. We're now getting close to it again. Here's our trade right here. Very close. See how we got three. This buy in here with 3 ETH. Here's a position. Is it going to take it out? Let's have a look. We're getting it matched up. Trades are over here. 51999, 51638. Someone's come in to buy 4 ETH. 5 ETH, I should say. They've got a lot of smaller orders coming in now. Let's see if they move. We got one at 5199. There's actually some trades happening there. So it's had some partial trades. Someone's joined it, 998 now. Some other people have joined at that level. So let's have a look at the depths. So there's the trade there. There's where the price is right at the moment. So it's taken a good while to get back to this stage from where it was before. Here we go. 6.5 ETH order. This might clear out some orders. 16.40. Now notice the gap. So this is like 19.99, 16.40. Is he going to adjust, or is someone else going to jump in below? You can actually see the MACD just crossed over a couple of bars upward. This is a good sign. Another order. 100. So in fact, there's a few more. Scroll down a bit. We're 41% filled right at this moment. $5164. So this is what happens. So basically you've got one seller, could be more than one seller. We've got one seller there with a large order, and then you've got this seller here. So there's nothing happening because there's no one is moving. If I move to this level, then I could sell out instantly and fulfill the rest of my order. However, if someone does want to sell, if they jump in front of this level, closer to that, they know they're going to get in before this order. So it just depends. But so far, no one's jumping in on either side of these orders. Here we go. What's that one? Yep, I sold another 614. We're at 98% filled. We've only got a small left. So nearly finished. Could easily be someone jumping in. So that's good. We've waited. We could have sold before for less. We've waited. Now we're close to 98%. 1.2 left. Interesting to see if this last gets filled. And yes, it's been filled. So there you go. So I'm out of simple token. As you can see, quickly went to 52,000, and then another buyer's come in. Okay, fantastic. So with simple token, sold out of that. That's fantastic. I'll just double check what my profit was on that. So yeah, just checking the records. It looks like 2 to 3x on simple token. So I'm pretty happy with that. Alrighty, stay tuned. I think that'll be the last of the videos for today on getting out of some of these positions, because I want to get into some new ICOs. So cashing out of these ones and going strong into some new ones coming up shortly. Looking forward to that. Okay, bye. Alrighty, we're back again. So I hope you enjoyed a few of those videos, just selling out some of those positions today. And we're pretty much going to finish up shortly. I just wanted to share with you, these are some of the upcoming ICOs that are happening right now. Basically, we've got Electrify Asia's just started, Elastos in 16 hours, B token 39 hours, Block Array, Lala World, Theta token. So I'm going to do some reviews on these shortly over the next, basically every day or so. I'm going to try and do a review. Some of these I'll be getting into, some I won't. And you'll have to look out for those reviews when I do those. And basically, some of these might go 2x. Some of them, who knows, might be 1/10 of the value after they list on an exchange. Who knows? But you've got to be in it to make some dollars. If you're not into these coins, or if you're not investing, you're never going to get 2x or 10x returns. So basically, I'm going to go through some of these ones here, do some reviews for them, and then if you've got any questions, in fact, if there's any of these ones that you're thinking of getting into, comment below, and I'll have a look and see if I can do a review on those, what I think of them, and basically, yeah, it looks like we've got pretty solid month for January. I can see maybe, just having a quick look there, I would say there's maybe 20 ICOs coming out, maybe more. So there's quite a few ICOs, some there on the same day. Yes, there's quite a few ICOs to choose from. And if you're not sure about ICOs and haven't really done any of that, maybe like with my background, I've been doing a little bit of trading previously to ICOs. But essentially, ICOs is getting in when the price is the lowest possible can get. Getting in the first go of it. It's different when you're looking at getting into Bitcoin now. You might be paying 15,000. Wouldn't it be nice to have got that when it was, a couple of dollars or something like that? So that's the idea behind getting into ICOs, getting the lowest possible price, and then cashing out. Okay, so yeah, if there's any of these interesting ones that you want to look at, comment below. I will do some reviews on those. Don't forget to comment on some of the other videos that I've put up. And the very next video I do, I will be giving away $10 worth of Bitcoin Cash. So that'll be exciting. Stay tuned for that. Should be doing one tomorrow, and I'll give that away. So that'll be random and chosen, but I do encourage you to put your questions and or comments there, and that'd be great. All right, looking forward to that. So I will catch you soon. Thanks very much for joining us. Catch you next time. Bye.